Kumarji, because Sanjay Kumar, what we are seeing in recent elections, and there is some evidence, particularly in Bengal recently, in Tamil Nadu in the past when Jayalalitha was in power, that women voters are increasingly making a difference. Even Prime Minister Modi has benefited from getting, schemes directed for women. Do you believe that it is about tickets being given to women or specific schemes, like let's say the Ujjwala scheme that the government launched or Kanya Shri that Mamata Banerjee launched? That makes a difference. Women voters want schemes directed for women, not just tickets given to women.
Rajdeep, it would be very difficult to pinpoint one out of the few things which you mentioned. I think all the things work in favor of bringing more women into politics or working towards upliftment of social and political upliftment of women. Giving tickets to women is one aspect of that. Also bringing about scheme which helps in developing the lives of the women, that all are also helpful. So if the party comes in power and they bring about scheme which is meant only for the women, that also helps in mobilizing the women voter. But I think if you start giving tickets to the women contestant, that's also going to play a very important role in bringing women vote towards a particular party, the party which is likely to give tickets to the women candidates.
No, so are you saying that there is a women vote bank? Because the Congress, let's be clear, Sanjay Kumar, and you've been saying this, is at the moment a distant fourth in Uttar Pradesh. Most opinion polls, the few that have come out, have shown the Congress struggling to go beyond single digits. Are you saying that there is a potential woman vote bank, that with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra as the face or the mascot, 40% seats given to women, the Congress can attract a woman vote bank?
There is a potential women vote bank which is emerging in this country for the last couple of years, or a little more than that. For the last 5 years, we see women now mobilizing in favor of one party or the other. But I am not saying that by promising 40% tickets to women candidates in UP, women voters are going to swing in favor of Congress. That's not going to happen. And that is why I have kept my stand. A party needs to be seen as a party which is likely to win election, at least giving contest to the ruling party. Congress is nowhere close to that situation. And if a party is nowhere close to giving contest to the ruling party, I don't think that party would be able to attract sections of voters, whether it is women or whether we talk about different voters of different caste community. No Indian voter want to waste the vote unless until the party gives a promise or shows a promise that this is the party which is contesting election seriously, posing a challenge to the ruling party. Then only you will be able to mobilize the women vote. So the Congress is making an effort, but I don't think that Congress is going to be successful in mobilizing the women voting.
You know, that is the critical question that Sanjay Kumar has put. Women will vote for a party that they believe can win. It's not enough to just give a woman candidate a ticket. They want to know if the woman can win. And therefore, Supriya Shinde, listen to what Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said when she was asked the question. It's all very well to give 40% tickets to women, but will you contest yourself? Will you be the chief ministerial candidate? Listen to what Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said, and then I'll get you to respond, Supriya.
कांग्रेस क्या मुख्यमंत्री का फेस देकर चुनाव लड़ेगी या विदाउट सीएम कैंडिडेट?
मैंने उस सवाल का भी अभी जवाब दिया. इस पे अभी निर्णय नहीं हुआ है. जब होगा आपको पता चल जाएगा.
So Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is not clear whether she will contest, project herself as a chief ministerial candidate, but she will give 40% tickets. Is she therefore not willing to really bite the bullet? Why should women vote for your party when it appears your party's own leader is unwilling to contest?
That's as farthest from the truth as possible. She was asked a question in a press conference, and I don't think she's going to talk about strategic decisions or what she's going to do in the future, before journalists. These are things that will be discussed with the party, these are strategic decisions, and they will be announced in due course.
No, so you're not ruling it out. Are you telling me, Supriya Shinde, you're not ruling out Priyanka Gandhi Vadra contesting the election and being your chief ministerial candidate?
You've been a political journalist for far too long to make me rule out anything in Indian politics, and you know that better than me. But I want to take this to a more relevant point that both Sanjay ji and you were discussing, and I want to put forth something here. You look at the Panchayati Raj, there are 30 lakh elected representatives from the Gram, the block and the Zilla level. 30% of them are women, 10 lakh women there. Why is it so that when it comes to the next level, which is the assembly seats, there are 4,120 MLAs and only 334 women MLAs? 1/3 representation पंचायती राज पर है और वो 1/10 से भी कम क्यों हो जाता है? That's a question we need to ponder over, and we can only change this reality when we take the plunge and we decisively say we will field women candidates. And I say again, they will lose, some of them will win, but we will find new leaders. We will find a pipeline of new leaders, and it's especially crucial for a place like Uttar Pradesh, because I strongly believe if there were more women in UP Assembly, the Hathras, the Unnao, the Lakhimpur, the Sonbhadras would not happen. The law and order would be very different. The kind of policy making would be very different. The kind of narrative will be very different. And I say this as a woman. I think I bring a certain amount of empathy to the table. With all due respect to the men, and I love the men in my life and otherwise, they cannot bring that sort of empathy. They cannot bring the kind of point of view to policy making that a woman can. It is important to get women in politics for the sake of this country and for the sake of half the world's population.